Mary meet Leo. Leo's sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all of you Leos. Starting today, the 2nd of March, 2023. It's going out to all you Leos. We are live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Heather, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Diane. Thank you so much, moderators. And thank you, Leos and friends of Leos, for joining us for this 2-week reading for Leo. I don't have a box for this deck because it's so old, but this is that Swiss Tarot, and I have a link to where you can buy this in the video description of this very video. I love this deck. It's one of the first decks that were popular back in the 60s and 70s, and I love it. Let's see, I already have purified with this Cosmo Mazi Verbena, and you can also find links on how to buy that in the video description of this video. All right, Leo, this is a 2-week reading for all you Leo, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. Whether you're watching with me live right now or whether you're watching on a restream, it does go out to a lot of Leos. So if for some reason this doesn't seem to apply to you, disregard it because it's probably not meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs. Or remember that we have a general reading for all signs each and every day. You can find the replays for all of the other zodiacal readings on my YouTube channel. We have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. We sell all kinds of beautiful merchandise, including tarot decks, and we make a small commission off of each and every sale. We do appreciate your support. Another way to support us is by sending a donation, and you can do that by going to paypal.me/Ariel Gatoga. paypal.me/Ariel Gatoga. We don't yet have access to super stickers or super chats to give a donation right online on our YouTube channel because our channel is so new. We need about 4,000 watch hours, and we have a ways to go for that. So in the meantime, the way to donate is by going to paypal.me/Ariel Gatoga. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you are watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow our channel, and you can watch our videos on Twitch without any ads by subscribing to us on Twitch. All right, Leo, I am super excited to read for you. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times. Just a reminder, I don't use card reversals, so don't freak out when you see me flipping cards right side up. It's just how I like to read. It's necessary when you're reading with these ancient decks sometimes because a lot of those cards are not reversible. All right, let's see, Leo. We've got a 2 of Wands. We've got a World card, and we've got a Page of Coins. What a nice start to your reading here. You've been having some impatience with your job or your career or your work. You maybe even pushing things a little bit. So it's saying, hopefully it looks like you might have calmed down because things look like they're panning out for you and things are really working well. I love this card. This World card reminds us of a few things. For one thing, these 4 cherubs around, it's not really well depicted on this card, but there are usually 4 cherubs around, or angels around the figure here, and that's the watchers, the 4 watchers of the directions of the angels, meaning that you're protected. You're protected. You are always protected, Leo, and it's good to remind yourself how protected you are. The other thing about this card that I love is that if you were playing the game of tarot, this takes all the tricks because it's the highest. That's the highest score. That's 21. Now, if sometimes the Fool, depending on if it is, you have to establish what the Fool is prior to the game, usually in tarot. So sometimes the Fool can take the World, but for all intents and purposes, the World is the winning card. So what does that mean? You hold the winning hand today and all through the next couple weeks. So play your cards wisely. Don't get pulled into thinking that you're not powerful enough or that you don't have what it takes or any of that. You hold the winning card. Yes, you do. I do have a meditation based on this World card that if you have time over these next couple of weeks, you may want to take a listen to really optimize this. The name of that meditation is Invoking the Circle of Angels. You can find the link to all of the Tarot Trump meditations in the video description of this very video on my YouTube channel. All right, this valet or Page of Coins is talking about good news. about money. So you have to be open to hearing the good news. The only way that you can hear something and listen to something is by listening and not talking, right? So that means to take some time every single day and quiet your mind so that you're in a listening point of view, listening perspective, listening to the voice of spirit within you. Now, that will then oftentimes reflect itself in your life as actual news in the world coming to you, and you will be more in tune to what that news is if you attune yourself in meditation every day. So you don't have to have like some big meditation program, Leo. Just take some time every day, even if it's only 30 seconds to a minute, to quiet your mind, close your eyes, and not have any chatter, not tell spirit what to do, not tell spirit what you want, not tell anything. Just listen, just be quiet and listen. And you're going to then start receiving all the news that you need in order to, and this is financial news. This is about your money, and this is about property, and for some of you, it's about health. This is real practical help that you're getting from spirit, not just something esoteric that you can file away and say, isn't that interesting? This is actual help that is coming your way. And like I said, as you practice listening in meditation, then you will be able to be more in a posture of listening when you get the actual news in the world as well. So you've got both fronts handled by doing, oh, that wasn't a very clean cut. Let's redo that. Let's shuffle and cut one more time so we can open this up for Leo, my gorgeous, beautiful, amazing Leos. I adore the Leos. I adore the Leos. Okay, here we go. We've got a 7 of Swords. I love the 7 of Swords. We've got an 8 of Wands, thank goodness, and a wonderful Tower card. I'm glad the 8 of Wands came before the Tower card because it's teaching you what the Tower is. The Tower is your very best friend. People see the Tower card in a reading, they're like, oh no, ruin, everything's ruined. No, it's not ruin. This is coming straight from Mercury here. This Mercury card, this 8, is saying things need to come to an end. There's a lot of things that need to come to an end so that you're not so impatient, that you're not so busy all the time, that you're not so scattered all the time. Things need to come into focus, and things which no longer are necessary, that things that distract you, things that stand in the way of all this prosperity that is begging to come to you, need to be eliminated. And that's exactly what's happening. And that's because you're protected. That's because you're safe. That's because you hold the winning hand. When you hold the winning hand, part of the way you play your hand is by letting things be eliminated. But you don't have to be part of the elimination. It's happening for you. That's what this 8 is. Just sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. Get some popcorn and sit back and watch the things that are coming to an end. And as those things come to an end, say yay, because you know that new things are being built in their place. And everything that's being built in their place is everything you've been wanting, everything that you've been so frustrated about. Right? Everything that's been so frustrating to you is now coming your way. This is all a very part of a big trend of upgrade and turnaround that's probably started in the recent past for many of you. You've seen that things are changing. You see that things are upgrading, but there's been some push on your end. There's been some confusion. There's been some impatience on your side of things. Things don't seem to make sense. And that's because there's too many things going on at once. And that's why Mercury is coming in and saying, enough. Let's put everything in its place. Let's bring focus so that the winning can start happening, so that you are capable of hearing the good news. Now, I love this is just my image. You can use any image you like. I love the Vegas image for the Tower of the old skanky old hotel that's been around since the late 50s that nobody's been wanting to stay in, that's just got rats everywhere. And they finally implode it. And then what do? They build a gorgeous resort on top of it. So nobody wanted to go in that hotel to begin with. So why would you even be crying that that's being demolished? And what is in its place? This gorgeous, beautiful resort, right? That is all yours. And it's all yours. And this is all being done because of this winning hand. You're the winner. You are the winner and you're protected. And everything is the world is always reminding you that everything is happening for your good, Leo. Everything is it's like the whole universe is conspiring to help you. So now it's up to you to just stay out of the way and watch as things transpire. This isn't a real active time for you, but there's a lot of activity going on around you. And the activity that's going on around you, you just want to try to just, like I said, step back and watch. Be the observer. The more you can observe, the faster this whole upgrade will complete itself. The more you try to get in there and help it, the more you'll delay it. So just that's how you play your hand wisely, is by pulling back and having that amusement, that joy. Be amused by everything that's happening. That's the best attitude to have is, oh my God, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Wow, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Rather than, oh no, is that going to be a problem? Should I go in and fix that? What do I do here? Oh, I better tweak that, right? Two totally different ways of looking at your life right now. And the way of detaching and watching and being amused at what's going on and recognizing that everything has there's like a plan involved. This whole play, to use that card analogy, the whole play has already been, planned already. And so the way you play your hand is just to let the hand play itself out. That's you've got, like I said, the winning hand. You've got the protection. You have nothing to worry about. You just hang on to your hand, let everybody else fold around you, or the circumstances fold around you, and then you just collect your jackpot. Just to complete that analogy, right? Just collect your jackpot, and that jackpot is just waiting there for you. So the more you get involved in the play, the more you try to, do things, the longer it takes. The more you just hang on and let everything around you play itself out, the faster it is. Now, this 7 looks like it's been in a long time in the making, this upgrade. This is just sort of like the end. This is sort of like everything playing itself out. But it looks like this has been something that's been in the making for quite a while for some of you, because it looks like there were some really negative kind of relationships maybe for some of you. There were some really bad conflicts. It's all resolving. It's all resolving so beautifully. And what you need to do is not be so impatient and not think that things aren't working out. You need to get that, like I said before, that observer's point of view, that amusement point of view. Just constantly bring that attitude back to amusement and joy and observation, and just watch things play out. You're going to be so thrilled at the way things turn out. Don't prejudge things when you see things ending, or you see what you might consider to be destruction. It's not what you think it is. It's all for your highest good. And it's not something you want to avoid at all. Be amused by it. Enjoy it. It's for your good. You're protected. You're safe. All is well. You can, if you want to, listen to my meditation on the tower also. It's called Letting Go of What Is Worn Out. And that might be a really good meditation for some of you, especially if you're having the temptation to want to get in there and mess with it. Just let it happen. So listen to that meditation, letting go of what's worn out, and definitely the world meditation, which is invoking the circle of angels. Both of those are on the Tarot Trump list, and you can find the link to that list in the video description of this video on YouTube. Excellent reading, Leo. You're a winner. You're a winner. You're protected. All right, we'll see you in two more weeks. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Heather and Diane, and we will see you in 2 weeks, Leo. Blessed be.